from three-point range in game one. And they need this one. If Chicago loses tonight, they're going to have to win 3 in a row. He knew coming in that this would be a dogfight against this scrappy Sun team. Jonquel Jones starts off brilliantly.
An excellent read by Natisha Heidemann.
Parker and Alyssa Thomas. An elite defender on one of the best players who ever picked up a basketball. Great start for Quigley. Gets it over to Heidemann. Good challenge by Vandersloot. And now Koppel. At 3 Eastern, ABC has game 3 of Seattle and Vegas. Missman.
And those are the kind of shots that you alluded to earlier that Emma Miesemann has to be aggressive in taking.
And Miesemann led them in game 1 with 7 assists. Terrific post passer. Thomas able to wait for Quigley to go on by.
An excellent patience against a scrambling Chicago defense.
Miesemann able to grab it on the go. Terrific pass by Quigley. That is their MO.
Yeah, game 1 was not beautiful offensively.
Courtney Vandersloot. Chicago started to score tonight, which is good. Needing some of the other players to come through, and there's a chance for a three-point play for Jones. Bottled up nicely by Alyssa Thomas.
Excellent defense by Thomas.
Quigley off her hip. Tip balls from this defense. Shot clock winding down for Jonquel. Kicks it out to Heidemann. Nice hesitation to let Vandersloot slide by.
Did you see how quickly Alyssa Thomas recovered defensively, though? On Sloot? Wow.
And how about that? You think she's bottled up. She's got 2 defenders on her. Scores on the reverse.
Just so efficient with 2 feet in the paint. And #1 in scoring and fast break points this season. Knack for the basketball when it's anywhere in the paint. Offensive rebounds. You could get a tip on it. They just find a way to get a hand on the possession.
Parker. Stevens gets it over to Candace. And then Candace decides to take it all the way. And she got fouled. She is now 0 for 5 in this game. And for the playoffs, as we mentioned, has really struggled. Pam Ward, Retina Robinson, Rosgold, and Wood joining you. Emma Miesemann. As Thomas hits the deck. That's a good find by Courtney Williams into Brianna Jones.
Worried about their interior game, and if you send 2 to the ball screen action, it makes it easier for the Sun to score inside.
Dejanay Carrington doing Dejanay Carrington things, and that's just being a pest on defense.
Interesting that B. Jones looked to pass that out.
Thomas got it over to her fellow Terrapin.
She greeted them with, guys, we have to respond. Mentally, she had 2 separate powwows. Went and took Rebecca Gardner to the side, was discussing defense.
Kurt Miller talking about what a great leader. Oh, great play by Stevens to stick a hand in. Nobody's going to catch her.
It knows how to focus on the goal going full speed.
Gets the lead back up to 8. Finally, Courtney Williams can exhale. Parker guarded by Bonner. Double team, put it up and in! With her left hand. 6th seed, the lowest seed ever to win a title. #2 overall this year. Looks like a different Courtney Vandersloot tonight. Parker, they gave her too much space, and she makes them pay. 45-26. That is a much-needed 3 by Jonquel Jones. She now is into double figure. Usually affects the game a lot more.
She didn't shoot well in game 1. She said she felt like she was rushing, so we'll see what she can do in game 2. Allie Quigley with the 3.
Jonquel taking it right to Miesemann, and then Candace Parker comes over and gets the block.
She really didn't in game one and didn't respond well, didn't adjust well. Well, she's made those adjustments coming into tonight.
Was determined to do that. Connecticut had missed all 5 field goals. Candace with a little clear out. Oh.
Silky smooth with the post moves and no double team.
Yeah, that was rather perplexing. Heidemann finishes. Now working against Bree Jones. Niesemann turns over Thomas.
Apparently the beads are making a comeback, Roz, and I'm here for it because my beaded days were my best days.
You know, it really comes to show you we're out here watching Candace Parker be dominant, but there's also the dual role of mom. That's how big Layla's gotten lately.
It's crazy. We have watched that little girl grow up from just a little toddler. It's time just flies.
Well, Christina Nigwe doing some styling, right?
Yeah. Really good defense here by the Connecticut Sun.
And that's what Carrington and Sims do, coming in off the bench. And that forces James Wade to take a timeout.
Look, the ball looks like it was still in the hands of Sims.
Yeah, very, very close. So that gets the lead back to 4. Led the league in that category. Vandersloot had dominated over the last several seasons. JJ getting going. Oh, boy. We have game 2 out in Vegas between the Storm and Aces coming up at the top of the hour. JJ.
I mean, it works every time. Silky smooth touch. What a skill set.
Allie Quigley. No foul called. Find the alley oop, and it worked. Candace working on Bree Jones. Fade away, got it! Speculation about how much longer Parker will play. She's still got a lot left in the tank. That's a sweet move by Brianna Jones to get around Candace. At 6'4". Now with 3. No, a great look! Into Copper! And Parker with the sweet assist gets Copper into double figures. All 5 of their starters have hit double figure scoring.
A WNBA record.
Parker.
No answers for Parker.
I would start thinking about Sunday.
Still 6 minutes left, Pam.
And they do have Jonquel Jones. So Joe McEwen from Northwestern in the building.
A double on Alyssa Thomas and another easy pass to Jonquel, but this time Parker breaks it up. And it just speaks to the legacy of Pat Summitt that just continues through the play of Candace.
Jonquel Jones, she has been carrying the load tonight.
For Connecticut has been the loss of Jasmine Thomas, and the implications of that has Dejanay Carrington gets a great block on backside, but the implications of that you feel in the playoffs because this backcourt with a young Natisha Heidemann as
Uncasville, Connecticut with this best of 5 series all tied up at a game apiece. All 5 Sky starters in double figures led by Miss Parker.